Meghan Markle has been challenged over her suggestion men leverage the label difficult against women. In the latest episode of her Archetypes podcast, Meghan dissected the label difficult and suggested its use was misogynistic. But the term has more than often than not been used by female aides working in Buckingham Palace, the Daily Express royal correspondent said. Daily Express Richard Palmer told the Royal Roundup, "It's tempting to see a lot of what Meghan's been saying in those podcasts as her attempt to rewrite history. This week, for example, she was talking about the label difficult and being labeled difficult. She was labeled difficult by mainly women who were mainly working for her at the palace in the royal household. She tried to say it's sort of misogynistic to label women difficult, but it was actually mainly women who were calling her that. It's been the same most weeks, so I think that's why Terry's been a lot of interest in Meghan's podcast," Mr. Palmer said. "Because it just looks like an attempt to rewrite history." In her latest podcast episode titled To Be or Not to Be, the Duchess of Sussex reflected on how the word difficult is systematically leveraged against women, whether it is in the workplace or in life. All of her close friends unequivocally agreed she had to tackle that issue in an episode as the word has become pervasive in all aspects of women's life. "They said it gets thrown around so casually now," Meghan confessed in a voice note. Meghan, who herself has repeatedly been called difficult, took a thinly veiled swipe at those who branded her Duchess difficult during her time in the firm. While Meghan and Harry were still serving as working royals in the royal family, reports circulated that suggested the mother of two was given the label Duchess difficult among royal staffers. Royal commentators claimed the former actress would fire off emails in the early hours of the morning and ask her staff huge demands. In response, Meghan Markle said that the label is often leveraged against women to hide some of her really awesome qualities. The Duchess also explored the term B, which she referred to as the B word before suggesting that difficult was really a code word for the B word. Meghan chose to avoid talking about her own personal experiences directly but said, "So, perhaps the truth is that labeling a woman as the B word or as difficult is often a deflection. A way to hide some of her really awesome qualities, her persistence or strength or perseverance, her strong opinion, maybe even her resilience, and those are the very qualities we're going to be uncovering today." Read next.